Hello. How are you people doing? Hello. Okay. Do.
We'll wait until all the people get in here. Come on, I need 40 people. 40 people. Let's go. It can be done, probably. So we'll wait. And while we're waiting, I like to say, Kirk Cousins just threw another interception. So that's like 43 interceptions in the last 32 seconds. Kirk Cousins, quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And I'd also like to say EA Sports still sucks. But they have decided to put the GOAT back in Madden. Now, I expect every Madden player on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all these other platforms to pick up Drew Brees, the greatest quarterback in NFL history by any metric, standard, whatever you want to call it. And let's see. So there's about 50 YouTuber and Twitch people out there that play this Madden game. There's more, but there's only a certain amount I follow. So they should all have the Drew Brees card. And there's no reason that the Drew Brees card, whatever card it is, a legend card, it's probably only a limited card because that's how EA does that shit. It should be a 99 overall because anything less than a 99 is insulting Drew Brees. Or if it starts off at like a 95 and you got to power it, then so be it. Now, I haven't played any reincarnation of Madden lately, but I don't know. We had Who in the chat for a while, but I guess he disappeared. I don't know. People know I'm streaming on Saturday, but they just, I don't know. You don't have to get the notification to know that I'm streaming. You don't, but that's okay. We're, I'm thinking of just shifting all of this to Twitch and just doing Twitch streams. Because if I'm not growing on YouTube anymore, I'm not going to waste my time and effort. So hopefully people will prove me wrong and support, I had some plans to get some panelists up on the panel tonight, and I asked one person they couldn't. I asked another person they couldn't. I asked a third person they didn't want to. So I don't know where we leave that at. So we shall see. I guess it's just like Tuesday. I'm talking to myself again. Well, we'll sit here and wait until somebody pops in the chat. I'm going to save my breath. And somebody else is here. Like maybe YouTube is starting to notify the people out there in YouTube land. I doubt it, but maybe. So we shall see. Oh, Elvis, oh man, I have to sit here and do my intro again because you totally missed it. Okay, well, I guess I'll repeat it only for you. Kirk Cousins goes back to pass. And he throws another interception. Folks, that's his 42nd interception in the last 32 seconds. That's unbelievable. Every time Bert Cousins wakes up, he throws a pick six. He gets up, throws a newspaper, and the dog picks it off. Runs it back for a pick six. He makes scrambled eggs for his kids. Whoops, he fumbles the football. He fumbles the eggs. It's amazing. That man, how can you theoretically have the greatest wide receiver in NFL history right now and still screw up? I mean, Jordan Jefferson carried that team single-handedly on his back to a playoff berth. Single-handedly. And before you say, somebody's got to throw the football, yes, somebody does have to throw the football. However, no matter how they throw the football, it's got to get Jefferson's hands because your team's getting ready to get dismantled because the running back's disappearing and Cousins wants to get traded, so the world's going to go downward. They all want a contract extension. One good year, and they want contract extensions. It's like, okay, if you win the Super Bowl, then maybe we'll talk contract extension. But what the hell have you done? Sure, you made the playoffs, but what did you do in the playoffs? You let the Dallas Cowgirls of all teams, you let Dak Prescott beat your butt. Prescott. What are you talking about? The Saints are $20 million under the cap. The NFL offseason started Wednesday. Every team had to be under the cap. The Saints are $20.1 million under the cap. And that's after signing Derek Carr and Jamal Williams. So, we already got our cap hits taken care of. And, Davenport went to the Vikings. Caden Ellis went to the Falcons. Most of our defense left because we didn't re-sign them. Ellis went to the, Ellis left, went to the Falcons. 3 of them went to the Falcons. 1 went to the Panthers. Andy Dalton went to the Panthers. Odd part is Jameis Winston re-signed, which just boggles the mind. I mean, he was under contract anyway for 1 more year, but we could have saved $10 million by getting rid of him, but he actually took a pay cut, and he's only getting paid $4 million to sit on the bench because he's not going to start, obviously. But, the Saints got some money now. After they reworked about 15 people's contracts, they're under the cap by $20-something million. I just wish we would have re-signed Caden Ellis. I mean, Davenport is not a bad player. Is he worth $13 million? No. But Davenport did get some key sacks last year. So, good part of our defense all our defensive tackles decided to fly the coop on the same day. So we lost Ellis, Davenport. Of course, Andy Dalton went to the Panthers. I said that. No, 3 of them went to the Falcons, and because of that Falcons connection that they got, apparently. But the former assistant general manager of the Saints, Terry Fontenot, is the general manager of the Falcons. And, of course, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to sign all his players. So between Sean Payton and Terry Fontenot, half the team's gone. But you know what? I like the guys we re-signed. I don't know their names, but we re-signed. Of course, we signed. Obviously, Carr. I'm still not sold on him, but hey, if he does something, that's fine. Of course, we kept Andreas Pete, which kind of sucks. But after this year, he's gone because there's no way we're paying him $44 million. That's just not going to happen. So we signed we signed three players. Of course, Jamal Williams from the Lions. We got him. And we got a defensive tackle from the Jets. And we got one from the Chiefs. And the Saints, from what I understand, the Saints are going after Frank Clark. So, there's a good chance there. We might get him. I'm kind of hoping. But, we lost Shy Tuttle. He went to the Falcons, too. So, Tuttle, Davenport, we lost. Onyemata went to the Falcons, I think, and then Ellis went to the Falcons. 3 out of 4 went to, And so, let me see. I don't remember their names off the top of my head yet. Let me go to my Saints app, my awesome Saints Twitter page, because because I have their net. I follow them on let's see. Oh, we signed this guy Ugo Amadi too. I have no idea who he is, but he's a coach. Let me see. Let me go. Nick Underhill's the one I always follow. He follows me too. A lot of the Saints reporters follow me because I'm awesome like that. We re-signed this guy. We signed this guy Storm Norton, who's like 6'7", 325 from the Chargers, offensive tackle. I never heard any of these guys, but I looked up their stats and they're pretty damn decent. Of course, Williams I've heard of, obviously. He was on my fantasy team last year. Nathan Shepard, he's the guy that came from the Jets, I believe. And they signed linebacker Ty Summers. And then they signed that guy from the Chiefs, Nathan somebody. What's his face? If it ever loads. Well, Nick Underhill a few days ago said, the Saints are really doing a good job of recruiting the players they feel they must have the last 2 years. We re-signed our punter, Kalen Saunders. He's the guy from Kansas City. He's a beast. We signed him. But we're supposed to get like 5 draft picks. 5 comp picks, supposedly. So we're going to be good. Yeah, we lost a few players, but whatever. We lost them in the division. But the beauty part about this is if they go get Frank Clark or draft really well, considering the players we lost, they were just so-so. They can be replaced. But I think that, a little bit of effort will do something. And I'm still saying whatever. But hey, I ain't worried about Derek Carr. When you hand the ball off to Jamal Williams and give it to Taysom, I'm good with that logic. Let me see. The Saints are. The last time I checked, we were $20 million under the cap. Salary cap. Let's see. There's a way to look up the salary cap. There's a website that calculates it. Over the cap. And according to this, as of right now, the Saints are $18,670,476 over the cap. They have $22 million in dead cap. The Saints have the 8th most highest cap room. So we're 18 million over the cap. I mean, under the cap right now. The only two teams that are over the cap are the Bucks and the Vikings are 2 million over the cap. They're dead last. 2 million over the cap as of today. The Buccaneers have $74.5 million in dead money. You know where that money's going to. The Vikings have 27 million. The Vikings have more dead cap space than the Saints. So as of right now, the Vikings are 2 million over the cap and dead last. The team with the most is the Bears at 41 million. The Packers have 24 million. Most of your division, the Lions have 18 million over the cap. So Vikings don't trade for shit. If that was true, well, logically, you could say you stole Marcus Davenport. So, and he played for the Saints. I mean, shit, So just looking at this, and this is of today. So, the Vikings are dead last in salary cap. There goes your team. Bart Cousins goes bye-bye. Let's look up the Saints overall on this and see what it says. Top 51 is 181. Offense, 107 million. Defense, 73 million. Special teams, 6.2 million. You only drafted one LSU player. LSU players are actually good. That's why your team is good. Saints don't draft LSU players for whatever reason. Sean Payton would not draft LSU. Sean Payton had a hard-on for Ohio State. So your team is in dead last, and I have the proof. I could pull it up and show you where it's like dead last. Over the cap. The NFL salary cap is $224.8 million. So, and this goes all the way to 2026. So, $18 million in cap space. Pretty damn good right now. So, all we got to do is get a few more things going, and we got it. So, I have no idea who CJ Stroud is. I know he's a player, but, Okay, this is old because this is trending players. Ezekiel Elliott. He's gone. Rodgers is going to the Jets because he came out and said, I'm a Jet. So all the Green Bay players are signing with the Jets now. I think Odell Beckham's going to play for the Saints. I'm pretty certain of that. He's going to play for the Saints. But the Bears have $41 million in cap space. The Panthers can draft Jesus. They're not going anywhere this year. I promise you. They're not going anywhere this year. The NFC South is ran by the Saints. So as weak as the division is, the Saints still at. Who the fuck wants to go to the Chiefs? Nah. Mahomes won't even throw to him. I guarantee you Mahomes will not throw to him. So, I thought we were going to sign Leonard Fournette, but, maybe not. So it's a bit crazy with this. Let's see what else it says. Trying to bring up some stuff on here. But OBJ is coming to the Saints. I already called that. So, let's see. There ain't not much on here to look at right now. Falcons still suck, yes. Lamar who? The 49ers aren't that stupid. Talking about Lamar Jackson, he wants like $300 million guaranteed. He ain't worth it. Not a chance. Not a chance. I mean, you know, he's like a Randall Cunningham type, but until he actually learns how to throw the damn football and do stuff, then, you know, he's just going to be stuck. Plus, he's you know, selfish in a lot of ways, but so I don't know. Let's see. A lot of what you call it's on here. March Madness is crazy. Fairleigh Dickinson, 16 seed, knocked off Purdue yesterday. Purdue sucks in basketball. Princeton, 15 seed, is going to the Sweet 16. There was a 13 seed that got into the second round, Furman, but they lost today. So it's not too bad. Let me get out of this thing. But yeah, no, we talked about that earlier on Zanron's channel. And it's a bunch of bullshit because, quite honestly, I don't know. They're just making up excuses, to be honest. They don't. They ain't got nothing on them, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. You know, apparently banging a porn star puts you in jail. I mean, I don't know. And Stormy Daniels is from Louisiana. She was born in Baton Rouge. I think her real name's like Stephanie something. Probably like most people, they leave Louisiana and they go whatever. So she probably lives in like Hollywood. She does that ghost shit now. She thinks she's a damn a paranormal investigator with the ghost shit. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, what are you gonna do? Pull out your tits to ghost? They're not gonna respond to that. Come on now. Hey Barbara, how you doing? So you know. These damn commercials. 24-minute commercial on Ozempic. Like I give her ass. All right, just take the medicine and go away. Elvis is drunk, by the way. You know, he keeps saying this word. I don't know, but UB was here before I even streamed and said hi and bye. So I don't think he's here, but you know, it's okay. It is what it is, right? This Conga movie, I'm watching it. I don't know, it's a little weird. I didn't plan on watching it, but you know, nothing else on. Yeah, I'm watching it. I don't know why I'm watching it because it doesn't make any sense to me, but yeah, I got it on mute. It was that, and I was watching March Madness, but Arkansas beat Kansas, and that just doesn't sell well. Arkansas and Tennessee advanced, and I just can't stand those two teams because they're SEC. No, I never saw it before either, but it's. I looked when I found out that movie was playing today. I looked up the plot, and there's so many loopholes in this movie. It was done really, really cheap. It was supposed to be part of a double feature with another movie. So both companies paid $250,000 for it. It's a budget of $500,000, which in 1961 is about $4.5 million or something. But it's just I don't know. But for a 1961 movie to be in color, that's the thing. So, and it's just a guy in an ape suit. Damn, I caught Scotty's cough. I would have asked Scotty if he wanted to come on and do something today, but I know he's probably busy. I asked 3 people to pop on, and all 3 turned me down. That just shows how much, you help these people get supported and get monetized. And when you ask for a simple favor in return, they all turn you down. But one of these days, I'm going to collaborate with Scully. He's just got something going on right now, so the timing's not right. Hey, put out that cigarette, bro. You're going to die. Oh, wait, you're already dead. Never mind. Smoke the damn thing. Purple walls. Like, I should sit here and do commentary of the movie. The lady's like, blah, 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 blah. The husband's like, shut up, damn it, I'm in charge. Yeah, that's why I didn't ask. I figured Scotty stoned off his ass. Well, I know the reason. I know why Scully can't, and I'm not going to get into that because he told me the other 2 people, 3 people, flat out told me no. They didn't give me a reason. They just said no. So I said okay. So it is what it is. But well, that's what they did in Louisiana. Operation Takeover, Trailer Takeover. I rewatched the first 30 minutes that I missed. Rainey could do her own show. She could just sit there and just look at the ceiling all day, and I'd watch it. I mean, she's Scotty's got a gold mine sitting there, and she just, he can't use that asset, so it is what it is. Instagram recommended me Scotty's daughter on Instagram, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to follow an 8-year-old. Sorry. I'm not going to follow an 8-year-old on Instagram. But it keeps recommending. The name keeps popping up. And I'm like, why is this popping up? So not going to do that. I don't follow anybody. The only person I follow under 18 on YouTube, on Instagram is Yubihu. He's the only one. I don't follow, I mostly follow sports people, sports personalities, and stuff like that on Instagram. I don't even know how to use Instagram. It's just Facebook said, you have an Instagram. I said, what the hell's Instagram? Thug, what's going on, Thug? The man, the myth, the legend. The one that the coin community turned its back on, but that's okay because I believe in you. Well, one of these days I'm gonna get my channel going back. It used to be pretty popular, and then it just died. Thug's got things to do. It's all right. Thug always comes in. I'm gonna do promotions and stuff. I'm gonna be like, hey, next time I go to Witch, I'm gonna put my screen on the big screen. I'm gonna say, hey, all you people in here need to watch this. This good shit. We do a lot of things in here. We talk about whatever, shit. Most of the coin community people don't even come in my chat anymore. So I stopped going in theirs. I mean, other than like Thug's channel, I go in, when I can. And other like Skipper's channel, Newsmaniac. I go in Dale's Coin World's channel, and there's 2 or 3 others, and that's about the extent of that. But I always call my channel like a hodgepodge of elements. So, now the wife's pissed. She's like, "Oh my God, what is he doing?" I read the plot. She gets pissed and she goes, "Come here, gorilla. You're free, buddy." She's like, "Okay, I want you to go kill that bitch upstairs, and you're gonna do it for me right now." And you know what that gorilla does? He takes her out. He kills her. He goes, "Oh, I thought you meant you." So she's like, "Go take out that blonde." And then the blonde's like, "Professor, you're too old for me, damn it." And, and my YouTube channel is slowly dying. It's on life support. It's been on life support for the last couple of years, but that's okay. I might be doing more Twitch streams in the future. I'll still do YouTube, but, I make money on Twitch. Can't make money on this damn platform because it sucks. That professor's hungry. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's like, "I want a hamburger." Yeah. No, there's no might, Barbara. There's no might. He is. Yeah, I heard about that yesterday. We were talking about that on Zanron stream. Nope, he is going. Sadly, he is. He came out and said it himself. Tuesday morning. Yep. You got Hunter out there who's freaking doing shit, and he's free. But, yeah, Trump himself came out on his media platform, and he's the one that posted it. It's true. Yep. Supposedly it is, because I haven't heard anything else that says it's not. Because he posted something yesterday about it. He went on, he was talking about this, that, and the other, and at the end he says, "Well, Tuesday I'm going to be arrested." And, so. And it was on his, it's on his Twitter page, and it's on his Truth Social page. So, the thing is, I don't know what he's getting arrested for. That's the beauty part. Nobody knows why. So, but I don't know. It's a bunch of whatever. Another food commercial on. Let's see. Yeah, we were talking about that in Zanron stream, though. And I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. It's, hold on one sec. I hit a button. Hold on again. I got a cough. All right, there we go. Yep. If Zanron pops in here, he could tell you. Well, it's probably got something to do with the Stormy Daniels case, which he won, by the way. He won that case. And she's entitled to pay $300,000 to him, but she said she's not going to. So why isn't she in jail? Think about that. So I don't know. It's just a way to get him out the running. That's all. That's all. Democrats don't want him in office, and they're doing everything in their power to make sure he doesn't run. That's all it is to it. That's it. Things just don't magically pop out of the sky like that. So but I wonder if Scotty knows. We should do it. I should call up Scotty. Do you know about this? Shit, that'd be a whole show demonetized right there. It's like, well, 30 seconds into the show. Okay, that's it. This movie should be over with by now. It's damn near 9 o'clock. So the gorilla's like, okay, I'm going to go kill the banana. So and all that stuff. You could obviously tell it's a guy in a damn suit. It's a banana suit. Oh. See, she wants him to kill that other lady. But then he gets confused. And all he hears is kill the lady. And, No, I know it goes the extra half an hour. But, See, the gorilla gets confused. And he's like, oh, crap, who do I kill? So he kills her first. I mean, that's what the plot says. But I don't know. But even with the half an hour, the movie usually ends around 9:15. The monkey's like, I'm hungry. Time to eat. Now you can tell it's obviously fake. So oh, look, it's a playhouse. Monkey's like, all right, I'm done with this shit. Let's go home. All right. Run, Forrest, run. That's it. Kick the garage open, too, while we're at it. The monkey's like, hey, what you doing down there with my woman? Oh, yeah. The monkey kills him. I know that. And I guess the plant killed her. So that's about it. Well, at least that chop your damn arm off, lady. Yeah, well, if you go on Wikipedia and look up this movie, the budget was like $5,000 or something. So basically, so much special effects. The plot doesn't even make sense. It's just a backwards movie. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. The fire truck's like, what the hell caused this? They look up. Oh my God, it's a monkey. Good Lord. I didn't know King Kong was in this movie. We're in the wrong movie, folks. The weird part about this is I know the ending of it because I read it. Now look, see, all the people come back. That damn gorilla ain't moved 6 inches, but yet everybody's out there. So that woman's like, oh my God, what the hell? They're like, shit, it's King Kong's ancient brother. It's Larry. Now, see, nobody's feeding the giant gorilla, so the giant gorilla doesn't know what to do. So he's just like, I'm going to grab people and I don't know. So he's like, ribbit, ribbit. He says, oh, you're still in my hand? Let's see. What should I do with you? I don't know. See, if his wife did not give him that serum, he wouldn't have grown to be 40 feet tall, and he wouldn't, and the other guy, and they wouldn't die at the end. So, the movie wouldn't end. It would keep on going. It's an ongoing sequel. They're like, 40-foot gorilla, what are you smoking? No, Zanron said he's going to bring me the stuff. So, seaweed blob twice the size of us hitting shores. I don't know what you mean, Elvis, but I'm not near Florida, so I don't care. I mean, Florida's 10 hours down the road. What do I give a shit? We're getting all that damn water from those train explosions. All those chemicals coming down the Mississippi River. If it ain't down here already. So now we got all that crap. Is it the Mississippi River don't kill people on its own already? You fall into the river, you can't swim out of that current. You're dead. You're as good as dead. U.S. I don't really get what you're saying. You have to explain this to me. Seaweed blob. People eat seaweed. What's bad about seaweed? Florida gets hit with everything because Florida is a giant wing. So is California. California and Florida have a lot in common. Florida's more upside down. I mean, if you stick out that far into the damn ocean, eventually something's going to get you. But I don't really care about Florida too much. Never been there, don't plan to go there. Oh, look, King Kong's still running around. And the monkey's like, well, it's a chimpanzee, really, supposedly, but old stock footage, and then the monkey says, I'm going to sleep. And then he, I don't know, man, the people's all panicking. They're just replaying the same stock footage here. It's the same thing they just played. Oh, yeah, and the gorilla humps Big Ben, too, by the way. Look, it's an ape. What's he doing? Oh, he's got Professor, what's his name? The gorilla's like, I'm lonely. Go away. Everybody's looking at it like, what's he going to do next? Like, I can't believe what he's going to do. See, instead of running, what y'all were doing, then all of a sudden they stop and look up like I don't really understand. And the monkey's like, what in the hell are you people doing? It's like, should I be doing something? And then they look up and they go, oh, yay, it's the cops. The cops will save us. They get out the car and they go, good Lord. I don't care what happens to Florida. There's a Woolworth in there somewhere, probably. Well, this was shot in Britain, in England, so they're like, okay, men, point your gun at the big gorilla. And don't stop until the gorilla dies. And the gorilla's just sitting there going, what is this? What the hell is going on here? It could be. Hey, the Queen was alive in 1961, so they could honestly be doing that. All right, back her up. There we go. He's like, all right, on the count of 3. Oh, we don't give a shit he's holding that guy up. Just, Well, I already know the ending because I looked it up. it makes little to no sense. As most of this movie does. Basically, they get bored and they just keep shooting at this damn gorilla. And somehow the gorilla gets out the way. I think he jumps or something. I don't know what the hell he does. Anyway, he's just like, what? What's all you doing? And they blow up Big Ben. And since they blow up Big Ben, they blow him up. Apparently, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. Gunfire does not go that high. Anyway, he drops the professor, and the professor dies. And then eventually they kill this person. They kill the monkey in a rabbit suit. I don't know how they kill him. I didn't read that part, but I think they blow up Big Ben. But they eventually kill him. And then he dies. And then he dies. But then he dies. He goes back to being a baby. See? So now he's a baby chimp. So, and then they all look at the professor and go, my God, he's dead. Yeah, nobody comes in my chats anymore, Elvis. That's why I'm just thinking of stop doing YouTube and just go to Twitch. Or maybe I'll just do a YouTube every once in a blue moon because I make money on Twitch. I can't make I'm not going to get anywhere in this platform anymore. I'm just going to do my thing. They come in great. They don't. That's great too. Look, Big Ben's still intact. And it's midnight. It's amazing. The end. Or is it? Then Sven goes, what in the hell did we just see? We spent 2.5 hours on this nonsense. Hey, Twitch makes me money. I'm sorry. Twitch makes me some cash. YouTube ain't paid me a 1 cent yet. I just play games on Twitch. Mostly football. It's not the best platform in the world, but it doesn't put 5 million restrictions on you where you can't ever get monetized. So, I got affiliated on Twitch like 2 years ago. It took 2 weeks. So, hey, look at some mummy. She's like, look into my eyes. That's actually a guy in a costume. He's like, what the hell? We're going to get Elvis on Twitch. And then I can't get you and Stony to meet up. Stony won't come on YouTube and you won't go on Twitch. I can't get you two Vikings fans to meet up. I can't. It's just not going to. It's probably never going to happen. You know, as much as it should, it's just not going to. So, because he doesn't like YouTube and you don't like Twitch, which is understandable. You know, I don't really hate the platform, but hey, you know, I make money every time I do a stream on there. So if I have my choice between one or the other, I'm gonna do the other. I'm still gonna do YouTube, but YouTube's made it very clear that I'm not going anywhere. And because they're not promoting my product, they're not notifying people, because I still get messages saying, oh, I got a message this morning. They missed my stream on Thursday, which I deleted. I'm like, there is no stream on Thursday. It's not even on YouTube anymore. But apparently they were watching it, so I don't know. I don't know how you can watch a stream I deleted. So it's amazing to itself. But still going to do YouTube streams, but okay, well, somebody better start paying me on YouTube then. Shit. I got to get some sponsors on YouTube or something. Shit. I don't know. I make about $1.50 a stream on Twitch. YouTube ain't YouTube is a dying platform. YouTube is the platform to be. Who's here? YouTube's not going to last 10 years. In another 10 years, this platform's probably going to be gone, if I had to guess. Mismanagement, whatever. It's just, they make it where you can't get monetized on YouTube without doing 500 things at once. That's why there's so few people that make money make it anywhere. Hey, Jack, what's going on? So few people can make money on YouTube. It's just crazy. Bela Lugosi. See, we ought to clone Bela Lugosi. Just clone him, put him in what you call it. There we go. I looked awfully like Jerry Lewis, but I know it wasn't. I don't think it was, but that's the same movie, just done differently. Huh. An earlier version of it. Let's see. Oh, that is Jerry Lewis. Okay. Now, who would have thought? Nah. I'm not Coin World UK. That'll never happen. Honestly, I don't even care about the subs. I care about the watch time. Subs don't mean anything if you don't have watch time. I care about the people that follow me, obviously, but There are channels out there with 20, 30,000 subs, and they get 4 people in their live chat. So what does that tell you? So, you know, let's see. Oh shit! Yeah, it doesn't help that everybody who watches you is live streaming right now. That doesn't help either. There's like 25 people that I follow that are live streaming right now on YouTube. Those 25 people want live streaming, maybe they'd be in my chat. So it is what it is. Okay, that was a weird movie clip, but man, not all streams can be successful. So I might just do videos on this platform and do live streams on Twitch. Basically, I don't know yet. See, one can go to the other, and voila. See, I focus on YouTube too much, and it gets me no results when I should be focusing my time on Twitch to make a fortune, to put my efforts going there. But then again, Twitch isn't I don't know. Depends on the support. So you know, if nobody wants to claim this money from Camp Lejeune, I will certainly claim it. I've never stepped foot on that base, but damn it, if nobody wants that money, send it to me. The same thing with the asbestos exposure. I don't have it, but send it to me anyway. Who is live streaming? People you don't know that come into my chat or used to long ago. I could read off people's names that used to be in the chat. And you're like, where are they at? I said, I have no idea. So when people get monetized on YouTube, they forget who helped them to the dance. I have a lot of bad ideas. I don't have any good ideas anymore. The hell movie is this? Well, this movie's going to be interesting. Blood of Dracula. Well, we might be watching that movie next week. But let's see. It's the blue door. Headlines. Someone drowned in the toilet. News at 11. The weather. It's raining backwards. And now the sports. Somebody likes a hole in one. Okay, back to weather. It's still raining upside down, but sideways. Breaking news. Somebody broke the news. Okay, back to weather again. Well, it's not raining anymore, but it's looking bad. It's the earthquake went to the sky. And then you have about 27 minutes of commercial. Okay, and that's the news. Stay tuned for the news again. In backwards. And then they repeat the news in reverse. And that's generally how they do it. So, But yes, I have one interview that I'm doing. I have another one that I'm trying to do. So we're trying to get this stuff going here. So there's somebody I really wanted to interview, but it's not working out with the interview platform. So you know. It is what it is until it isn't, I guess. I don't know. All I need is a few people to go back and watch my old stuff. I got enough material on YouTube that if they watched it all, I'd probably get monetized in a minute. So that's why I always say, watch my crap. You know. Maybe I have a Patreon. Maybe I should do what Scotty does on Patreon. Or is going to do. Because Scotty said he might get off of YouTube because you can't say or do anything you want. There's so much censorship. It's absolutely crazy. Anyways, I guess not a lot of people are going to come on the stream. So I'm going to end this and go watch Batman. So y'all have a good one. I'll see you whenever I see you.